Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
So I just got to take a deep breath. Very pleased with the way we came out and played. I got to be honest with you, I have to take my hats off to my staff. After the Friday night game, I was didn't know which way to go with them. You know, I keep talking about how we have some young players and players in new roles, and at first I thought, we'll baby them along here a little bit, and my staff did a great job of knowing what they needed, and it's like, nope, let's get after them, let's get in them. So we cranked it up on them instead, and they came out and really responded, and I'm very pleased to see that. I mean, this is one of those deals where what we saw tonight is something that, as a coaching staff, we felt like we could produce soon. You know, we were hoping sooner than tonight, but I'll take tonight. I'm not going to be picky. Now the key is, can we continue that ingredients and make it happen every time we step on the floor?
Questions for Coach?
Yeah, just like you said, the consistency, the cohesiveness with the group seemed like it was definitely there all night tonight. What was the atmosphere in timeouts and breaks? Was there just more emotion and momentum there tonight?
It was. I think it was. I hate to, but it was intelligent conversation. You know what I mean? There wasn't any pouting or any. There was no I. It was all right. We need to do this. This is what I'm seeing. So what do you think about this? You know. And again, that goes back to Lex did a great job with that. I think C did a good job with the leadership stuff, making sure we stayed together. And everybody just kind of stepped up and played. And when you play hard, things happen. People get open shots, the rhythm is there, they make open shots, and it looks really good.
How important is it to, at this time in February, to be 500 now in conference play, but on the court to have that chemistry that you have now and the kind of camaraderie that we saw, especially in the fourth quarter?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, we all talk about March, but you can't have a good March unless in February you're getting better. And I felt like, obviously, we took a huge step forward tonight. And so the momentum, the fact that when we reach our conference tournament, we go, nope, it doesn't matter who we draw. We beat the top team. We've beat the middle teams. We've been in every single game. Now we know we can win, so let's just go out and do it. So it's just a confidence thing that you can always come back to when March comes.
And how do you carry that over into your next couple of games coming up?
I wish it was just a little bottle I pulled out and opened it up every time. That's going to be the key thing. I think certain players need certain things, but one of the things we have to do is we have to stay on top of them. You know, we have to make sure that they know, okay, you set the expectation up here, we're not going to accept these type of efforts. You know, and so it starts with practice. And then we have to keep the energy and the enthusiasm up, you know, where everybody's playing for each other. And we did. There's things that happened in this game that didn't happen on the stats that we've been waiting to see. I mean, just hard cuts where C makes hard cuts where she draws defenders who gets somebody else open instead of making a soft cut knowing she wasn't going to get it anyways. You know, those little things were just huge.
How about Ashley Taya tonight? Something that you wanted to see from her all the time, a little bit more consistency in the scoring area?
Yeah, she's one of those kids that we've been talking about. I think I mentioned on the radio show is the last 5 or 6 games she's taken 7 shots. She's averaging like 7 shots a game, and she needs to be up around 12. Tonight she got 11. 6 of 11, 5 of 9 from the 3. It spreads the offense, spreads the defense out, allows our post players to get more touches and get more comfortable. And then allows C to make those cuts and other players the penetration angles. So it was huge tonight.
Joy has been doing it all year with the rebounding, but tonight 10 points, or 10 boards, the 4 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. Just impressive stat line there and hustle plays.
Well, the biggest stat line for me is she was on Lizzie, you know, who's one of the best players in our conference all night, and that kid goes 6 for 19, 2 from 11 from the three-point line. Which is unheard of for that kid, and I think a lot of that goes to Joy A and the energy that she bought into defensively, going, all right, Coach, you want me to step up to this challenge? Here we go, I'm going to give it to you. You know, and when she gets used to that, then, you know, offensively, 2 for 11, not so much. You know, but on the defensive end, she was great. Defensively, you know, rebounding, but also just holding Lizzie to manageable numbers.
Anything else?
good to see Lex step up with a couple big shots. I mean, Drake's trying to mount a rally, and seems like she provided a couple daggers there.
Yeah, big three. And, she missed some free throws that she normally doesn't do, but just her leadership. And she's been taking more of a leadership role, and I think that's brought her out of her shell, and it's affected some of her games, though. She's really focused in on that. And now, hopefully, she can do the leadership and make some shots, be comfortable out there on the floor.
How important was the transition defense tonight? It seemed like you guys were communicating as well as you could there and getting back every time.
Yeah, no, it was big. The game plan was for our post to make sure they ran halo to halo. Didn't stop short, so we didn't give up any layups. Our point guard to get deep enough to help protect the basket, but not so deep that they got buried by their post players and then give up open threes. And then we stayed home on penetration. So when they penetrated, we didn't collapse in, so they could kick out the open shooters, and I think it made a huge difference.
Drake's only been under 70 like 3 times all year. Do you really think you could hold him to this low point total?
I did. Yeah, I don't. As coaches were going, I don't know what's more impressive, that Drake only scored 53 or that we scored 68. With what we've been doing. But no, yeah, it was just a great effort on both sides of the floor by everybody.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you guys very much.